and then some other online versions of that, or ROMAX. So yeah, knowledge transfers very well between those.
Yeah, it kind of transfers. Alright, so, alright, the race actually started nice. Sorry about the technical hiccups, but yeah, whatever. You can't really do anything.
You can't really predict it, of course. So yeah, it looks like we're on our way now. It's all that matters. And again, this gives Meowmix a better another chance to have a good bunny game.
Yeah. See we'll see how both of the runners actually do with bunnies here, because it can be pretty brutal sometimes. It usually depends on how. Okay.
Yeah, Meowmix definitely got a way better first shot. In the previous first shot, he used all the star bits. So now he still has 2, which means doing the camera adjustment, which means okay, he's not collecting anymore though. So.
He's bunnies are usually one of the more annoying Alright.
Well, the bunnies in Gateway are definitely annoying, and even top level runners react to it a lot, because of course it's the first minute of the run. You want to have absolutely perfect bunnies to gain the most advantage. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing more bunnies later on, and you don't want to mess up those, because it's true that they're not a group of 3 bunnies, it's just 1 bunny. But you can still lose a lot of time.
Alright, by the way, I'm changing audio to Meowmix, because he's the, he's actually... Wait, yeah, he's...
No, Jerome is ahead at the moment.
Oh, Jerome's ahead. Yeah, we'll just keep it at Meowmix at the minute, for, Meowmix is, talking to the Luma here, because reasons.
Well, he went for the wall kick there, but... Yeah, you would expect wall kick spin, get on the platform, but you still don't have the ability to spin, because it's Rosalina that gives you that now, so...
Yep, you don't really have the ability to spin yet, so... Sadly, we can't really, sadly, it doesn't really work as well as, he hoped. But, okay, it worked out, though, so... It eventually worked out in the end.
Yeah, well, but Gateway is you don't really want to have a bad start here in the run, because yeah, it's the first level. It's true that it's the first level of I think around 3-hour run for those runners.
Okay,
so
okay.
You can get a lot of time. You can get a lot of time back in the late game. But of course, you don't want to lose time so early on. Maybe you're actually watching the VOD, you're seeing you're behind, the nerves can kick in, and yeah, it's not something ideal, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so so basically you do need 61 stars in order to beat the game. There's like 60 in there's 60 in order to unlock Bowser, the final Bowser, and then you just need to fight the final Bowser. Kind of the main purpose of this game. Galaxy 2 does have... Galaxy 2 is a bit longer than 70. Might as well point out most of the stuff with this...
Well, technically, I think that the final star in Galaxy 2 still counts, so it's 71 then.
It counts... yes, it counts as 71. Ooh, yep. So...
Ooh, Meowmix got that was risky. That was very risky. You can actually soft lock the game there.
Ooh. Also, Jerome actually missed the Jerome actually missed the Luma bounce, which is basically one of the strats, the main strats of the game where you can just
the Xbox skip.
Yeah, basically. The Xbox skip. So basically, and Meowmix misses a 2. Basically, it's like a 4. I think it's a 4-frame window, and whenever you you can just jump off, jump on the ground for like a period of up to 4 frames, and Jerome gets hit by a Goomba. Okay, weird, but okay.
Well,
Roomba doesn't.
The reason why I referred to that as Luma bounce, even though neither, well, I don't know if neither of the runners will have done the Luma bounce strat. It's because top level runners to use a fast strat after getting this 4-frame window jump, they do a homing spin ground pound and hit the Luma to be carried forward, while other runners just don't do that, and essentially they just try to exit the cutscene trigger by moving backwards. The difference is, of course, it's a small time save of 2-3 seconds. The big part of that is just the jump.
Yep, so basically, while there's basically like a really simple cutscene going on, there's not really too much to explain, so I guess might as well talk about a bit of the main mechanics of the game. I kind of forgot to mention about camera cancels in the last tournament race, so I might as well just mention like camera cancels.
I don't know if we'll see that though.
Well, probably we'll see that because I mean, it's literally like I know
it's under the button press.
Yeah,
but I don't know if we'll see that. But anyways, just explain that isn't a bad thing, I guess. So if the people watching see camera wobbling, they know what's that.
Please.
All right, so it's not really too much things going on.
You mean the movie percent? Yeah.
Yeah, literally like movie percent. So we might as well. There's not really anything going on actually. So yeah.
Now, to be honest, in the meantime, whilst Jerome tries to enter the first dome and the terrace, should mention a thing or two about the game and the actual galaxy and routing mechanics. I actually don't know if we'll see them going for Space Junk Comet or the actual old route, which is technically faster if they don't do Space Junk Skip.
You don't really know what, it's not really as much of a, well, he hasn't really had too much, experience with this game as much. Well, he has a lot more Galaxy 2 experience than he did with Galaxy 1, so it's honestly going to be really interesting to see what, on Earth he is going to do.
Well, as I said before, he mentioned right skip, so...
Yeah,
that's not the easiest thing in the world, especially if you have to learn. Once you've mastered it, of course, you can say, nah, that's easy, but before that, you're not gonna have an easy time there. Collecting stars here, that's unusual. Technically, you can do that when the level loads and you're flying in.
Alright, so basically, main purpose of this game, you need to get 61 stars, usually get 1,000 star bits in the route. There's like a couple of new routes that have been recently found yesterday, I would like to mention, that you basically, well, there's a couple of new routes that have been found one of them by Elias, actually, that, you might as well, if you want to talk about,
Well, I don't know if we'll be seeing starbit routing from those two runners, because it's definitely something you want to try to introduce later on in the game. Because if you're focusing on collecting starbits, you might not be focusing on your actual gameplay. So, the point of Jerome didn't do the long.
Meow Mix takes the death in Good Ed 1, ouch.
Yeah, Jerome going for slightly more casual strats, but avoiding WhatsApp. Oof, that hurts.
Yeah, that has gotta actually hurt for him. Oh. Alright, so...
Okay, he finally managed to land the long jump there.
Yep. So this is actually like a, just about 3-hour marathon. Well, 3-hour race, so we got a bit of a longer run if anybody doesn't really know too much in this. So, yeah.
Well, this game takes, for the world record run, This game is 2 hours 26 minutes long. So and the PB, I think that the PB from Meow Mix is a 257. I don't want to be wrong, but
it's a 254 according to Fire. And Jerome has like a 317, I believe. So
I remember a 319, but what's the point is that Jerome's PB might not be very representative.
Yeah.
Also, apparently we started. Well, Jerome has started the race since 22 seconds. It's still good that too. World record pace.
This is actually really good pace from him.
World record pace. Yeah, we might want to expand a bit on the timer. Of course, it's 10 minutes and 38 seconds.
Just yeah, just a bit of a suggestion.
Well, in the meantime, like I said, Jerome actually didn't gain much time, even though Meow Mix 2 deaths, because he messed up a bit in the fight versus Dino Piranha, the first boss of the game, and he didn't do the long jump strategy where you just cut off of the planet. Which it's really weird. It might be knowledge of the engine, but not much of the game that's kicking in for Jerome.
Yeah. Also, it turns out I think Meow Mix is a bit down on Starbits as well, so it's gonna be kind of interesting to see what both of these runners are gonna do. Yeah. So Jerome is going to go into Good Egg 2 at the minute, which he actually where you kind of get introduced by Hungry Lumas, and you basically need to get 100 Starbits in order to beat a Hungry Luma right at the end of the stage. So let's see how both of these runners do. Oh, Jerome, that might be a... Oh, that's a really bad...
Oof. Well, you would have wanted to for many more Starbits to come out of the block after the final hit, but the block just disappeared because it wasn't quick enough, which means that he's gonna have to grab additional Starbits here and wait for that.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of like the best thing you can do at the minute, which is just wait for Starbits, but what I would have done is I would have just gone straight in and obtained these other Starbits later, but...
Well, in the meantime, we're seeing Meow Mix that perfect, and in the RB Rain coming out, actually. But missing a bit Luma Bounce. Oof.
Oh, he's having a bit of problems with Luma Bounce at the minute.
Luma Bounce?
Well, no, Luma Bounce, sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's not even late. So basically, Luma Bounce is kind of a it's a bit of a easy strat you can go for that. Just saves about 30 seconds and just saves going all the way around.
Well, how much? But
well, it doesn't save 30 seconds. It saves like.
No, it saves 8 seconds. Okay, I mean, it's an interesting skill. It's very useful, but 30 seconds might be a bit much, man.
It might be a bit much, yeah. All right, it saves 8 seconds then, but it's honestly really worth it. Really worth going for it.
Yeah, there's an easy setup for that, and it's a pretty, it's very interesting to see that. It's also very satisfying to execute, I feel. Yeah. It's a very interesting trick. And also, I just noticed that the timer is fine for Jerome now.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, we actually do get camera cancels from Jerome, thank goodness, so... I might as well just talk about camera cancels, because I didn't really do last race. So basically, camera cancels are kind of a thing that you get from every single, when you land on most planets, except the ones that you actually go, well, except the ones that you actually land into through the Welcome to the Galaxy screen.
Basically, whenever you use a launch star, this orange things that spin in and they launch you to the next planet. Every time you use that, what was about to say is applicable.
Alright, Jerome's just about done with Good Egg 2. Meow Mix is actually having a bit of problems with the cycle here. Ooh. And he just got one additional Luigi.
Well, it's not that big of a deal, actually. That's what to say. It loses 2 seconds if that happens. Mainly because you're not ready to mash A to get rid of them.
Yeah, I know, it's just a bit of a joke. So basically, it's like you shouldn't really you should really avoid getting 1-ups because of that tech spot, but if you actually do get that tech spot, well, if you do hit that tech spot, you can just about get it.
I mean, it's a 2-second text box. It's not like we're. I don't know if this race is gonna be down to the wire to seconds.
Yeah.
I have no idea actually. In the meantime, Jerome entering Honey Eyes, which is the second big level of the game, called big level quote unquote, because there's 15 main galaxies in the game, and then there are some one-off, one-star galaxies that are even behind question mark. In that you don't know how many stars you need to unlock.
By the way, Jerome's actually going for tree skip, which he told me he was going to go for right side. Which is going to be kind of an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one to see how he does.
Hey, right side you mean Mario setup, right? Thunder slide. Or bus slide.
Yeah, he's going to go for
go for the water. No, it's not going to go for the water. I don't know what you mean by right side with there.
Yeah, we'll just see. It's basically that one setup I kind of showed you. It's wait.
Oh, Meowmix is going for that too, also.
He is also going for Meowmix is also going for tree skip. Right side equals Gar's setup, yeah. Basically what Gar does, and you probably will maybe expect that in his race. Alright.
You mean the slow strategy? Jokes aside, it's technically a slower strategy, but it's easier to land, so...
It should be a lot more consistent, and Jerome gets it first try.
Yeah, of course, technically the fastest strategy you can use there is just sliding and then timing a jump. This setup that Jerome did loses about 10 seconds and you can see Meowmix there doing the jump and missing it.
Oh, Meowmix is really having a bit of issues, a bit of problems with this. Oh, Galaxy turns out it's not its friend. Galaxy turns out it might not be Meowmix's friend today. Oh.
Well, to be honest, the setup we try to attempt is a setup that's way riskier, and it saves 10 seconds, but if you fail to skip, you lose 35, so you need to have the confidence in what you're doing if you're attempting that kind of setup, because it's very risky.
Yeah, it's usually one of the riskier strats to go for, but it really pays out. But the only thing is, the only real thing with the skip is, and he's messed it up again. Oh my!
Yeah, but this time he doesn't have to climb back up all the. He doesn't have to do all the backup just strats. He just needs to go back on the tree. But this is starting to cost a lot. And Jerome is actually a bit off of this.
Jerome's getting a bit of a comfortable lead at the minute. Maybe it's his Galaxy 2 movement.
That jump looked great. That sprint timing didn't, however.
Yeah.
Must be said.
I don't know what's been going on with tree skip, but yeah.
It is very unforgiving. As Artemis mentioned earlier on, you're really committing to the skip. It's not like you can go back and do intended strategies. You're gonna lose way more time and actually just hoping you're gonna land it again. Jerome is actually doing tree, is actually climbing down the street, so he will have a 1-star advantage.
I feel really bad for Meowmix. He must be getting really disappointed at what's been going on. And he gets it.
Fourth try.
He gets it in the end. That's what matters.
Jerome is not doing fast on F2 strategies, preferring to go with the launch star. I don't know if he's gonna attempt I don't know if he's gonna attempt the fall onto the top of the tower, or he's gonna attempt the tower strats. Having a bit of a problem with strategy now.
Yeah. Oh, what?
He's going full intended, guys.
Oh, he's going for attended strats, which... Okay, that's a bit of an interesting one.
Well, to be honest, Jerome right now went with simpler strats, like very simple strats. But he's ahead because he has more confidence in the only strats. Apparently, that the only strat, the only like proper speedrunning hard strat that he did. So yeah, actually being consistent is not a bad thing. And there's no crime in going for intended strats that are actually a bit slower, maybe, if you have more confidence in that, because apparently at the time, it's paying off.
Yeah. So Meowmix is going to go into Honey Hive 2. Jerome's having a bit of issues with these Mandibuds. I call them Mandibuds. I do not know what they're actually called. Can somebody remind me if they are called Mandibuds?
Purple enemies with Snapjaws.
I guess we'll actually find out next level.
No, it's Bugaboo. The boss is Bugaboo, but the small enemies are actually called in the way. I hadn't known that Mandibug. It sounds right, but I don't know. Don't want to spread information that I have no source for.
Wow, Jerome's actually getting hints from Don what to do. Wow, that's funny. I'm just saying
in before band coaching.
Yeah. This is literally coaching at this point. Okay, Meowmix is gonna go for Meowmix is actually gonna go for about the same movement that Jerome's did with the log jump. Well,
I don't know if he's gonna do the intended strat or the slightly faster strat. It appears he's gonna do the slightly faster strat, trying to get a walkie from the street. He's
having a bit of problems with this. Okay, he got it. He got it.
As you can see, you can skip the whole tower with that same a lot of time.
Yeah. All right. Alright, Meowmix has just done Honey Hive 2. Was a bit of a was getting a bit confused on what's been happening earlier, but it's just like it's fine. He doesn't really I can imagine, thanks to his I can imagine he's like probably a bit rusty because I haven't seen him doing any percent. But then again, what am I saying? I haven't really seen Meowmix too much.
If you read both of them, I have no idea if they've actually. I have no idea if they're actually done runs or practiced offline. That's why I said this race could be a bit of a wild card because I have no idea on what they're actually doing. This race can really be a bit of an interesting one. I'm looking forward to looking forward to what's been happening. Alright, what is Meowmix doing for Honey Hive 3? Okay, I've never seen that. No. You could... I think that you can do the movement for the other two galaxies and then long jump to the entrance. It's actually a bit slower, but it would still work, I mean. Okay, understandable. This is a bit of a weird one, but I've never actually seen that movement before. Okay. Well, technically, I don't know if you've ever seen that. There's Xander, which is a prolific passer for this game. Oh yeah, Xander. Made a comparison between going on the right side and going on the left side, but for another star. It turns out that the right side is way faster than the left side for that star too. It's just not as fast as the left side, but it's way closer than we thought. So yeah, this was a bit of a weird one, but yeah, whatever. I mean, he didn't die. As long as he didn't die, that's what matters. All right, Jerome is going to go into loop to loop. Kind of one of the early levels for well, it's kind of one of the earlier levels. He's gonna go for well, it's basically another motion control level. Meowmix is also having a bit of issues with the Mandibug. Yeah. That fight is not hard by any means, but it's the kind of fun you just slightly mess it up, and you are doing the fight, then you're gonna be in for a little bit of trouble because the setups don't actually work anymore, and the strategies you practice don't work anymore, and you can get you a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's like I honestly would just say Galaxy is a tough game. I have to be honest. It's like usually it's like a case. I usually
it's unforgiving.
It's not really a forgiving game, and it's like basically one or two of the newer strats is just like a load of, well, as long as you actually make like one or two mistakes, it usually spirals into a bit of a bigger time loss. And
also, shout out to Jerome for taking the safest ever seen loop-to-loop.
Yeah.
He's literally sticking to the middle of the road, quote unquote.
Yeah, but it's working out. As long as you don't die in loop-to-loop, you're fine.
Yeah, if you die there, it's gonna take a big toll. And of course, with the strategies Jerome is using, if you die, it's probably your mistake. But with the strategies, you need to go very fast. Let's say you're basically on the edge of the actual course for the vast majority of the time, so it's have to die there.
Alright, yeah, Jerome is just about done with loop-to-loop. Meowmix is just about starting loop-to-loop. Looks like Jerome has a bit of a lead on... Yeah, Jerome has a bit of a lead, of course, on Meowmix, but...
it's about a minute and 10 seconds, I would say.
About something like that, but it can go... I really think it can go either way, though, so...
Yeah, there's still a lot of time to be played for, so... Yeah, we'll see what's going on. Meowmix is going for a little bit of a more aggressive strategy in loop, as you can see. It's gonna save a couple seconds. Probably on what Jerome, I think, got 101. The world record for this in the human world record, let's say, is 55:31. If I recall correctly. Or
I believe it's a 55, but I do not know one.
Yeah, I know it's a 55, 31 or 41. Task got 55, 0 something. So yeah, that's the ballpark you can expect for going when somebody goes for the fast time here. Of course, it's very risky and you don't want to die, so generally top runners get a 57 here.
Yeah.
Some get a 56.
Okay, it looks like Meowmix is getting a 58-80. Okay.
A high 58. Definitely gains a bit of time there in Jerome. Jerome meanwhile is a flip switch, which is an interesting Galaxy thing. Very short, but very technical.
Yeah. Oh, that's side.
That's the first side flip I've seen in the tournament.
Okay, that was a accidental side flip. We'll just pretend that...
If you're wondering why the first side flip I've seen in the tournament, the side flip is probably the worst jump in the game.
Yeah, side flips usually happen in the worst times possible, and it's like really just unnecessary sometimes.
So Ryan is slowly catching up. That might be because of better knowledge of the game versus Jerome. As said, they're technically going for pretty simple strats and movement, so one of them might know an additional, for instance, a way better strat, the actual, let's say, speedrunning proper art level strat in a level, and could easily gain 20 seconds in that level on the other. So it's kind of weird, and that's why I was curious about strats. That's really fascinating here.
Yep, okay.
Okay, that's really psycho. Okay.
We'll see how Jerome does for for Bowser Jr. For Megalite, because basically Megalite, there's this skip we're gonna do called Megalite, and he misses it. I often find, I don't know why, but I find doing it off the glass is actually a bit more actually doesn't work as well as what I actually going back and onto the platform, but I don't know. Okay, so he gets it second try. Okay.
Which loses about 5 seconds on the optimal. Every try is about 3. on that skip, so it's pretty forgiving. But missing it like 2 or 3 times in a row is possible if you don't know why you're missing it. So
yeah, basically. Sorry.
It's not even late, quote unquote.
Sorry, it's not even late. Why am I tired? Pardon that. Okay, so it actually seems like Jerome is actually getting a seems like Gar's training has actually rubbed off a bit on Jerome, and he's getting a really good I think this is actually sub 31. I think this is actually a sub 30. This is looking like a sub 31. Oh, that.
Not anymore, Monkas.
It is looking like a sub 31, and I see Meowmix as also.
Yeah, I see Meowmix not holding A. That's the problem.
It's either a holding A or that's a side.
It's holding A. Trust me.
Yep. It is. Turns out it's not Meowmix.
Spinning too early. Yeah, that's what I meant. Retrying that many times, if you don't know why you're missing it, can be painful because you're saying you're doing that, and you're like, come on, why am I missing it? I have no idea why, and he goes for intended, which is probably a safe bet after 3 or 4 tries.
Yeah, good call. I'm just saying, it's like he's really going for some safer strats. I don't know why, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna go for safe strats. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting to watch. See how both of these runners play. All right. So Jerome is actually going to go into Space Jump 1, and he said he was recently learning Space Jump 1 skip. So we'll see how he does. See how he does with it. Alright, let's just
So basically, you'll see what Space Junk skip is, and it can be very finicky. You need to be very precise with positioning of Luigi. And it's not killing the bullet bill there. Lucky. Oof.
And he just talked to the Hungry Luma for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, that's a mistake. You're not intended to do that at that point.
Seems a bit weird, but okay.
That's interesting. The cannon didn't spawn because it was on it. That's cool. I've never seen that.
I have never seen that as well. I wasn't. I was watching Jerome, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to that though.
So Jerome, actually, they both beat the first boss, the first dome boss. That's Bowser Jr. 1. And Jerome is actually proceeding to the second dome in the game, Fountain, when the first galaxy is Space Junk, for runners Reset Junk. And you'll see why.
Yep, this one skip is known to be one of the worst, one of the most this skip is known to be the most inconsistent skip in Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Wii. And Jerome gets it first try though, so yeah, fair play.
Yeah, that's a semi-consistent setup that really depends on what you for. So yeah, you get the picture.
Oh, okay. That turns out the Pole Stars are having a
Well, to be honest, if you do the skip, you skip many Pole Stars. So Jerome's Pole Star game might be rusty.
Jerome seems to be a bit rusty with his Pole Star game, so hopefully he can make up with Toads. I know he did. He did say he was thinking of going for Sludgy Hop, but he didn't really decide going for it because it's like not literally nothing.
Well, technically, you can try once. Try to see if you can get Sludgy Hop and then do intended. The Sludgy Hop setup is 1 second, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for instance, we're seeing Agmi today missing 4 times in a row, and Agmi is no pushover, so.
Alright, ooh. what's been going on in...
Now, Meowmix is entering Space Jump 1, and Jerome dies while collecting stars. Could have been worse, could have been the Comet.
It could be worse within the Comet. Luckily he got a, well, I'll be honest, if he was in the Comet, Meowmix could have easily caught up. But,
yeah, should also mention a couple things right now. Comets will get into that a bit later, because the comets will actually start spawning on the 13th star.
Meowmix is not going to go for Space Jump 1, Skip. Maybe...
okay. If he's not doing that, he might be doing the Ghostly.
He might do...
have a bit of a routing difference.
He might be doing Ghostly instead, which... Okay. I don't know, I think...
As I said, if he's not doing Space Jump, it's the fastest route. That's not doing Space Jump skip.
At the minute, it's like, he must... I'm not really too, I haven't really watched Meowmix too much, but I believe he might be, I think he might be having, I think, Space Jump 1 skip might be a bit, it's a bit of a risky strat, so I would say it's at least a good call to go safe.
As I said, if he's not doing this skip, and you can easily lose 15 seconds if you don't get it, and the skip saves just barely more than that. So 1 retry means you're not gaining any time. 2 retries means you're losing time.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what we mean by unforgiving when talking about this game. There's only a couple skips that are forgiving, quote unquote, and that's GUI based. Because you have infinite retries basically. You lose 1 second per retry around that.
Alright.
And Jerome going into Space Jam 2, which is gonna have a boss fight at the end. A bit too slow with the shell, gets the Magic Koopa there.
Yep, Magic Koopa just wants to go straight up in Jerome's face.
Magic Koopa sacrificing himself for the Bowser cause. Trying to slow Jerome.
I guess he must guess that Magic Koopa must be on Meowmix's team, so looks like he's rooting for Meowmix. Oh, Jerome is not gonna go for a shell, okay. It's not usually you would get a shell in order to do a triple jump into Kamala because you can just go straight in for a really quick first hit, but turns out he's not doing it today. Okay.
Apparently Gar forgot to mention that. Kappa.
And also, you normally should actually spin at you should spin on Kamala's Kamala right in the face because
basically what you would do is long jumping in Kamala when she's about to launch a fireball, you can attack him, and that's of course faster.
Yep. So suddenly the Meowmix got attacked by a Goomba. Okay.
Meowmix not throwing the shell, knowing full well it was the time on the cycle. Yep. So doing the safe strat, they're not having to. And Jerome with 1 elf. He pulls it, not before grabbing a coin, by the way.
Pulls it. Well, he pulls out with it. So okay.
Yeah, not dying. It's good. I mean, in this run, it could as well might be coming down to who has the least deaths. And right now, Jerome is. I don't know. He's ahead, and he's made definitely less mistakes than Meowmix has. Even though Meowmix has slightly better movement and more knowledge of the game.
Yeah, Meowmix got really unlucky with Tree Skip. Meowmix got really unlucky, to be honest, and it's just, it gave Jerome a really early lead. It can really, it can still go either way, though. It's like...
to be fair, Meowmix is likely catching up. Because he went for the shell strat, he got the hits pretty fast.
It looks like
he kills the Magic Koopas, so yeah, he definitely has as a sport. One runner could know better strats for a level and easily gain time with that, and that's exactly what happened there with Meowmix. He just had a better knowledge of the level in general. That's
really does. Okay, so by the way, I think I'm actually gonna go to the toilet. So I'm sorry, but I actually have to go to the toilet. So I'll see you guys in a sec.
Alright, I doubt any of these runners is going to go for right side rolling green skip. Basically, what you do is just throw yourself off the side of that small platform and land on the railing. But it's a strat that if you again, it's a very forgiving strat, and if you're unless you're getting a 240 time, 245, you're not really looking into that kind of strats yet. There's way better ways to save time in the game that are less unforgiving and better suited to that point. So yeah, I doubt they're gonna see Meowmix go for it, but they might surprise me. Okay, Jerome gets the star grab at 4107. We'll see what's Meowmix time on the star grab, so we can have a picture of the actual. Welcome back, bots. I was thinking we were about to see, since I took the time for Jerome's star grab in Rolling Green, we'll know what is the advantage that he's got right now.
Yeah, so... Wait, I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about the fact that Meowmix is probably ahead by... probably ahead by a minute.
Wait, yeah...
Meowmix is walking a bit on the edge there, but he gets it in the end. Yeah, I think we're about a minute.
Yeah, ooh, so... Oh yeah, I'm still... Yeah, I've still got it. Alright, Meowmix actually has just finished Rolling Green.
Yeah, it's exactly a minute.
He's just about exactly a minute. Jerome is actually gonna go for the 5-star chips here. Okay.
Now, which is the intended strat, of course that's slower, but... The triple jump again is in the same category with Mega Legs. Yeah, the triple jump that we see Meowmix fail again and again. If you don't know why you're failing, it can be very punishing because you can retry infinite times and still don't know what you're doing wrong unless you lucky it out and correct your mistake by accident. If you're not knowing that, it can be hard. Ooh, that triple jump was an interesting strat. Never seen that from Jerome. I mean, he used a triple jump to get on the upper saucer, skipping the bouncer. Technically, you can backflip and use the gravity to launch yourself, but I've never seen triple jump. It works apparently.
Yep. So I guess Jerome is actually
Meowmix going for it.
Meowmix in.
I thought he had it. He actually had it. He probably mistimed the spin.
Probably. Either that or he. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. There. Same category as that.
Alright, he got full. I would say
should still be faster. Should still be faster than what.
Yeah, it should still be faster than what Jerome's doing.
Yeah, technically it wouldn't versus an optimal Starship Reflection, but well, Jerome had some problems with that too.
Jerome had a bit of problems with it. It might have been a early spin though. And maybe like not holding A enough, or it could be that his control stick wasn't neutral, but
well, there's a lot. Well, the control stick direction doesn't really matter that much at a point. It really depends on your relative position from the launch star. But what really matters there is that I thought his height was good enough, but he was spinning only once, and not keep spinning, because if you keep spinning and enter the launch star's spin zone, let's say, you can get it. But if you spin, you might be getting enough height, but if you're not spinning, then after that, you're not entering the launch star, so the height is useless and you lose it rapidly. So I think that's the reason why you get it. You just didn't spin after spin. Just didn't match spin. Oof.
Oh, Meowmix is barely Meowmix is barely kissing Death on the nose and completely getting it.
Yeah, he risked. Well, technically, he was on the saucer, so he had to redo the whole controller section.
He had a
big
oh no! Oh.
But yeah, that was definitely Monka's.
That was a oh. Ooh.
Okay.
That has gotta be a bit of that has gotta hurt.
Yeah, Meowmix is having a generally better movement, but is not being able to capitalize on making mistakes. That's my opinion right now. If you see that, he was gaining on Jerome throughout the whole affair, but then in the end he made that small mistake, and all the gain is definitely gone.
Yeah,
he definitely needs to step up a bit if he wants to catch up.
It really shows
more consistency.
It really shows about the fact that it's like, if you make one mistake, it can really snowball into like a mountain of really big mistakes, and it can easily turn into a mess. So it's like when you make one mistake, you just have a tendency to make another, then another. It happens with everybody, by the way.
Saving himself there and freeing this Luma, which will star.
He is not gonna actually. Oh, he did try the looking up strat, but he didn't really get it because he was a bit too close to the Luma.
By a bit, we mean it was literally near to the Luma, where it should be as far.
He was right next to the Luma, so you needed to give him a bit of space. The Luma needs a bit of alone time.
Yeah, basically, yes. He needs a bit of alone time, he needs to be behind to be able to turn the camera enough to look at the launch star. And why you do that is basically you want this launch star to activate, and the launch star won't activate until it's been on the camera for a second. So if you can activate that, you've seen Jerome going up and then down. If the launch star is activated, you can just get on the way up and gain time. Those little camera manipulation using this fact.
Alright, so Meowmix is just going in.
Meowmix tried for that. Meowmix tried that, but you're gonna look at the star for long enough.
Yeah. Normally you would have to look at the star and then spin right at him, right at the star in order to get it, but it can be really annoying when you actually miss it.
Yeah, because you're spending time watching the star, and if it's not enough, you're losing time, of course, because you're doing the up and down, and the fact that you would use the setup does not work. So
okay,
Jerome grabs an additional Luigi.
Yep. No idea why, but okay.
Yeah, he got hit in an explosion.
Safety strats. It's just safety strats.
Yeah, we're getting hit by explosions is safe. Pods 2018.
Yeah. Alright, Meowmix is just about going on to the final planet. Bit of a fun fact, but you can actually softlock on this planet if you actually get 50 star bits, which causes again a 1-up and get hit on the same frame.
Didn't know that. The more you know.
Apparently that actually happened to me like 2 years ago.
Lol.
Random fun fact. Oh, nice. Alright, Meowmix is done with Battle Rock 2.
He is, I believe, 54 seconds of time.
Yep.
He's catching up a bit versus my old measurement of a minute, exactly. So, yeah, imagine if he didn't make those mistakes, he would be way closer.
Yep. Oh, Jerome is trying to go for the triple jump in Balrog Secret and Balrog 3. What am I saying? Balrog Secret. I am tired.
This is not 2P, mate.
I don't know. I was just reading Gar. Gosh darn it.
Gar spreads misinformation.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Gar. He spreads misinformation. He's widely known in the community for spreading misinformation.
Yep.
Of course, I'm joking. He's not known for that. He's more known for getting a 237, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is a bloody good time, to be honest. Not
it's still
really top level, but he's getting there. He's getting there. Only trying backflips.
Gar spreading information, yes. Alright, so Jerome is ooh. Alright, Jerome's actually in the 2D section in Balrog 3.
Now it's experimenting good programming skills by the programmers of this game right now. Okay, finally gets it.
By the way, I might as well mention because the only thing I'm actually seeing with Jerome is his Twitch handle. If you want to actually check out the races, well, if you want to check out the races and the, might as well check them out. I have no idea what the command is.
It's !R.
Oh, it's !R. Thanks. So
And
if you
for the commentators, !marks. Not gonna put right now.
Yeah, because it's such. I just love the fact that Jerome actually has his Twitch handle on the bottom right part of the screen. Kind of funny.
It's not like we're on Twitch, you know.
Yeah, so yeah. Have a bit of self-promotion while you're on here. Just take the time you're on here to do.
Well, Jerome, he is. I don't know how to put that. He sometimes does hilarious.
Yeah.
This thing.
Alright, Meowmix is gonna go into the, well, is gonna go into the, going into, the two top men here. He did get a, he did get the second one using Starbit, so, it's pretty so it's a really interesting movement. Alright, I don't even know
Part of the betting that Meowmix is gonna bring this back. I mentioned he clearly has the potential. Doing this multum is compound on a good frame window and having to fall down or activating the ground pound after the door is open.
Yeah.
If only somebody would die and twice in good at 1, you're arguing valid. Feels bad, man.
Dang. Well, you know, you're definitely looking like you're catching up though, Meowmix.
As I said, you catch it up. The only problem is that he has clearly better movement by the looks of it, but he's less consistent than Jerome. Jerome is quite known for, also, well, technically both they're known for their antics in endurance races, let's say.
Oh, Jerome's going for the death abuse. That reminds me, I still need to actually do that. He misses.
He misses that. Rip the dream.
Yeah, I think it was the fact that he, I think it was the fact that he spun a bit awkwardly and.
Well, the fun part about that trick is that he doesn't save any time. The Sludgy Gamer is just better, and what he's referring to is cycles.
It's better due to the fact that you get better cycles. Well, you get better off cycles.
Technically, it's predictable. It's always the same cycle if you die. So if you can die and not lose any time, get in a cycle that you know perfectly. Definitely is going to be an advantage, so why not?
And Meowmix gets it first try, so at least he's going to be a bit more comfortable in within Bowser 1, and Jerome is going to go into the first Bowser 1 fight.
Meowmix is definitely close now. You can see him touching this.
Yeah.
Fun fact: if you walk off the ledge on the circle, you instantly die. Like, as soon as you leave the plant, you die. It's hilarious. You never know that you should try. Tommy's going for safe. Going for safe strats, and it was a little bit too greedy with the jump. The fire bar taking its time, and it was not a good time for Meowmix.
Yep. Alright, so Jerome is going to go into the first Bowser. He, basically the main mechanic is you can use animation cancels, so basically it's like you spin right into the front of Bowser, and, you can just about hit him immediately, which kind of means it basically skips most of the, cycle, so you can just go straight into the, when the...
What do you mean into the other attack that we want him to go in, and that's the when he flies in the air and then he attacks you ground pounding basically.
Yep.
But he's not a very smart dude and ground pounds it which has lava under it, so yeah.
Yeah. It's not very smart to
Yeah, Bowser is not known for his brains, I guess.
Yep. Alright, Meowmix is just about... Meowmix is actually, catching up to Jerome, which... He's on what? They're just about hit apart. Jerome is just about done, and, Meowmix doesn't look like he's enjoying himself. I feel
he got the animation cancelled there. He basically spun in Bowser's face, and he canceled the animation. There are two hitboxes for the cancel face and the tail. It's actually easier, at least at the middle level in the charts. That's where I'm at right now. To hit the tail. Technically, the faster strat requires a single jump and a spin that's really precise on the face, but you can, using alpha second to a second, get under Bowser's legs near enough to his tail to spin, and you can cancel the animation while still landing on the glass. But what they try to do is spinning on their face but falling back, which then it will lose some seconds because Bowser will ground pound the ground and not the glass. But it's still faster than watching his attacks.
There's still a lot of game left, so you shouldn't really feel bad about anything, Meowmix.
Well, I think all time for the next, let's say, split.
Oh, Jerome is really close to 400 star bits here.
I don't know how many Meowmix says. I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so Jerome is actually at 390 star bits at the minute, which shows that he's actually on pretty good pace for,
It's more than good pace, it's kind of overkill, actually.
Well, it's kind of a bit much in what he needs. Meowmix looks like
he's on 18. It's good, but he needs to be careful. We're all having a bit of difficulty entering the kitchen. I guess he's not allowed.
He is really having a bit of difficulties here. Ooh.
58-30 kitchen entrance fade out. Meowmix has catched up almost. It's 10 seconds if you can nail the triple jump. And if it's a big hit. Oof. The observatory movement sometimes. That's a bunch of shame, I would say.
58-52 entrance for Meowmix.
Yeah, that was 51, I think. Also, we should mention the fact that Meowmix started the race actually slightly later. I don't know if that's a restream difference or if that actually happened. So
I have no idea. So
I think there was a 2-second difference.
Alright, so this level, this next level we have called Sunken Version is kind of clickbait.
Fake news.
It's clickbait, as you do not really need to go into the
Sunken treasure is all
is just about non-existent. So you just do a battle on this tree, and we
yeah. Jerome is trying a strategy a bit safer, and of course slower. Meowmix is going for the hard triple jump strat, and then decides to let's not do that. Don't want to lose 8,000 seconds there to that strat.
Yeah. Alright, alright. It looks like they're both done with Beach Ball 1. Alright, so Jerome has over 400 salads, which is just what he needs for, Sweet Sweet. Meowmix is looking a bit closer. Well, it's getting a bit closer. We both need 400 star bits before we need they reach Sweet Sweet, which is basically they need that because
it's in 3 stars,
which isn't about 3 stars because
other than the one they're doing right now, pretty cool. 3 goes with 1.
Yeah. Next we're gonna be going through the swim test, which we kind of get a shell, because apparently Luigi is a bit of a bully. Just get a shell from this penguin, and we just get an A. Why? Because reasons. Just reasons. Reasons we just... That is a bit too confusing.
There is one thing I've learned whilst playing more games.
Nintendo logic.
Nintendo logic, exactly. You don't question it. You just do it.
You just do the thing.
Then at the very end, the penguin gives a star, and then are you even want to turn around, run towards the star, and leave the place before he says anything?
Yep. Alright, so we have both the runners just about done with Beach Ball 2 here. Doesn't look like, it looks like they're just having a bit of, they're not really enjoying themselves, but I honestly just think, I think it's just nerves and speed gaming, to be honest. It's a load of pressure to just go onto speed gaming, especially with,
It's a little pressure to even be in a race, in on itself.
Let alone be in a race with a
restream. It's understandable.
With like I don't know, over 50 people watching, and it's a load of pressure. So I have to give fair play to both of these runners here. Ooh, Jerome
taking a bit of a detour there, I guess.
Yep. It's taking a bit of a detour. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Now he's going for the more conventional movement.
Yep.
And apparently there's a reason why it's conventional. Reason being, saves time. I have a feeling it's gonna be crunch time for Meowmix about. He has not collected any so far. Jerome actually would probably do the triple jump.
Didn't want to know about pace set, but I thought on speed would just crumble. Yeah, that honestly would, yeah, it's usually what runners would do. If you, it's like, honestly, what I would just...
I did the same. I did the same in the race, and then watch the VOD at home.
I would probably not, because, no, me, I would just like to... I've been in 2 races before in speed gaming, and both of them were clear losses by, like, I don't know, half an hour to an hour, so it was just like... I
remember this last one, but I don't remember the other one.
The other one was Mario Sunshine. I was racing Frog, Reborn Frog.
And was it 90%? I have no idea.
In SMS 90%, and that was actually my first sub too, fun fact. Alright, Jerome is, he didn't get he didn't get a, early cycle. Meowmix is caught up, actually.
Yeah, which is the audio to Meowmix because he's ahead.
I've switched the audio to Meowmix. Yes, sirree. So, the reason why we did Beach Ball Secret first is because we can just go straight into Beach Ball Free without watching the cutscene. Like,
and whilst technically there is another... yeah, I'm missing the shell there, but there's another benefit in doing Secret before Tree. Technically they are interchangeable, and actually doing Secret first loses 15 frames for reasons that I'm not going to go into too much. But Beach Ball Free after Secret, while skipping the cutscenes, better cycle, so you want that to happen. The cycle is definitely better, and so you don't want to miss on that.
Apparently getting hit by bats, apparently. Ooh.
Jerome thinks it's in Beach Ball 2, then realizes it's Beach Ball 3.
Okay. That was a bit of a mistake.
Now he's doing Galaxy 2 strategies, not working.
It's not really working. I think Meowmix must just have 602 on the mind still.
Yeah, he's still playing Galaxy from the 6.
Yeah, 602 must be getting a bit on him. So, alright, Meowmix is not going to go for a Beach Ball Free skip. Good on him. He's it's basically a really weird, really finicky strat where, and oh my god, what on earth just happened?
That was very lucky. That was very lucky.
Oh my god, what on earth just happened?
Doing Super Mario Galaxy 2 strats too. Guys, this is SMG 1. Get a grip.
This is a Galaxy 1 tournament, not Galaxy 2. Apparently we're thinking we're doing like that, no, 120 or 242 or something along those lines. Okay. That's funny. Alright, Meowmix is just about done with Beach Ball Free. Jerome's also not gonna go for Tot Spot strats.
Yeah, it's
well, not gonna
that skip is really weird. There's a your angle mainly, and even if you have a perfect timing on anything else, if your angle is bad, the wall will just say nope. And
you just
if your stream timing is bad, the wall will also say nope. So
you just get denied, and you just fall to an eventual
your demise.
Yes, you just fall to your demise.
And lose 25 seconds in the process.
Yep.
I think 25 in the comments because you have to just quick retry.
Alright, Meowmix is going into Ghostly. No, both of the runners are going into Ghostly 1. You basically just get this. We basically just get the Rainbow Star here. Due to the fact that when you get the Rainbow Star, you do get a bit of extra speed and momentum, which basically allows you to kill this boo really quickly, and you can just go into the just go into this.
You go into this room with 4 star chips. You want to collect them all to progress because there is no way to... And top level runners can carry the star up until the 4th star chip collection, which is very impressive. Of course, I'm talking about perfect timing, which is not always the case, but at least 2 star chips should be common for top level runners.
Alright,
in the meantime, we can hear Pods just mistreating his board.
Yep, so, yeah, Meowmix is gonna go and try and do Mansion Clip. Or maybe not. Okay, he's gonna go and do the Mansion kind of casual strats. I would have at least tried it once, see how it went, but I guess...
Well, if he doesn't know the setup, there's no point in trying to... Jerome actually died to the smallest black hole in the game. Meow Ming's being hurried a bit with the light, but makes it.
Wait, what? I wasn't actually watching Jerome. I'm a bad commentator.
Jerome died to entering one of the. Yeah, he basically entered one of the windows, and now, oof! Now he has to. Oh my god! He had to lure the group, doing tender strats, which is very slow. That's a big time loss.
That has gotta kill a lot of time from him.
And now is done with he's done with Kitchen. How many star bits does he have? 407.
Ooh, right in. That is really close. And Jerome is I better not.
Jerome already was over the new number, so.
I do not believe Jerome. I do not believe Jerome is actually gonna go for Mansion Clip. I just had a bit of a sneak peek on the stream to look at his case. Turns out he's not gonna do Mansion Clip, which fair enough. It doesn't really it didn't really work out.
Well, we should mention why not actually the starbits are routed. Starbits is beneficial if done only in some levels. And the reason for that is that you get text boxes whenever you collect starbits. At the end of the level, you're going to get a big text box that says, you've got X number of starbits. Unfortunately, text boxes lose time, and you don't want to have 60 text boxes when you can only have like 20. So yeah, starbits are routed, and top level runners follow the route because every text box can be optimized to basically save up to 20 to 25 seconds with a good starbit route over not doing it. So that's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. So
especially if you consider it's just by routing. It's such a thing. It's just you might overlook it, but 30 seconds is a lot of time, especially if you're at the high level.
30 seconds really does mean a lot. Oh, it means a lot and doesn't mean a lot at the same time, if it makes any sense. Because it's like,
I mean, early on, if you're starting to run the game, you don't really care that much about it.
When you start running the game, 30 seconds means 30 seconds. It's nothing.
Start going for sub. Let's say even if you're getting sub 250, by then after you get sub 250, you should start considering okay, just get to the drawing board, see what are the ways I can gain time, and what are the tricks enough to. One of those tricks, quote unquote, in the list should be starbit routing because of course 30 seconds by then start to become meaningful.
Yep, 30 seconds. But then again, it's like, yeah, it's like when you're a more experienced runner, 30 seconds can mean a lot in the grand scheme of things. So honestly, it's like 30 seconds could mean just about well, 30 seconds is of course half a minute, and that can just about mean like the difference between getting a PB and not getting
30 seconds to my time. I have 2-1.
Yeah, it could mean the difference between
getting sub 240 or not, for instance.
Getting a sub 240 or not, basically.
So what does this sell, pods? Do the freaking stupid route, mate!
Jerome, what are you doing? Oh,
he apparently likes being tased, so he backs us back into.
He got zapped a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Yamix got the first letter from Luigi. Of course, we saved Luigi to mention that. Saving Luigi as Luigi might be a bit weird, but don't mind it, Nintendo logic.
Fun fact.
Yeah, I believe that's his letters. And these letters mean, okay, I found a star, but I'm now Luigi 2, let's say, cannot triple jump.
Yep, and also, bit of a fun fact, but the second Luigi is actually a couple of pixels taller than the first one. Yep. I just love the fact that it's just turned to silence now. Alright, so Honey Hive Comet actually bit of a cosmic, bit of a race going on with Cosmic Luigi.
More like Shadow Luigi, small nod to Sunshine there.
You can get a bit of a head start, but you can get a bit of a speed boost by hitting Z on 2 and hit A on go. Looks like Meowmix has just got it. And
should mention that strat has a 5-frame window. It's not easy. Yeah. I mean, it's less lenient than a perfect start boost in Mario Kart Wii, I think.
Also, thanks for the sub, Blackbit, for supporting Speed Gaming 5. Alright, also, Jerome is doing the hardest star in the game. And
yeah, he got it first try.
He got it first try.
Oh my god, God Gamer.
Better than, well...
World record contender right there, guys.
Literal world record contender. I am telling you right now. Have to be honest. He can just do a run right now and just get world record.
This run is world record pace.
This run's actually... Hey, did you guys know this one's world record pace, actually?
Lol. Jokes aside, Meowmix is now going... which is standard routing by now. We'll see if he's gonna do Ghostly 2 or Space Junk Comet.
Yep, he is gonna do, he's gonna go straight into Beach Bowl. Ooh. I have no idea what route Jerome is gonna do, so...
Jerome is done Space Junk Skip, so I assume he's gonna do the Space Junk Comet route. There's no reason not going for it.
There's no reason not to, honestly. Okay, so looks like Meowmix is a bit of a Meowmix is a star ahead at the minute. Ooh. He does well, so basically I might as well actually talk about the star, but it turns out this is basically the exact same thing as Beach Ball 3, but everything's
faster.
Everything's twice as fast.
So yeah, when doing Nintendo strats, it can be a problem. Not so much. Meowmix taking it easy there, which is the smart play. After all, and he has shown that his movement is better. So by not taking too many risks, he can basically exploit the fact that his movement is slightly better than Jerome's and gain time with them. And basically, since he stopped making mistakes, he's of course catched up and eventually overtook Jerome. So yeah, a bit smart play there from Meowmix. Sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast.
Alright, by the way, shout out to Greg. I have no idea why I'm shouting out, but okay. So Meowmix, do you actually do Space Junk Comet or Ghostly 2? Because if you do Ghostly 2...
Well, he said he doesn't use the current route.
I just want to know for clarification, because... Oh, Jerome uses old route, apparently. I have no idea what route Meowmix does, though.
Oh, so we might be on the same route. The same route.
The same one we're usually known of doing.
Well, this is the old route because when we found Space Junk Skip, of course, the Comet version, Space Junk 1 was kind of mandatory.
Space Junk 1, you're required to do it.
Not really required to do it, but basically, there's even if you were trying to do other stars, there's nothing else you can do basically. So it's more like you have to. It's not like you're required to do it. It's just that you're not offered any other options. But Space Junk Comet, of course, you can work around that later on in the route. But then we found Space Junk Skip, and suddenly Space Junk became 15 seconds faster. So.
But Space Junk Comet could be also really risky, and Meowmix is actually having a bit of problems with this one movement. Okay.
He got... Oof. Oh god.
This could be bad. Oh, we saved... No. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is a... Oh my... Okay. And yeah,
and it's kind of I've never had this issues with the skip. I must mention. And
that is literally a roller coaster of emotions right there.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell my heart just okay, is it what's going on? And of course he dies and gets it like instantly.
I love the fact that he was just like, okay, he has all this issue, all the problems with it, and then it just goes like, that's it, first try. That's funny. Alright. Alright,
it looks like allow Jerome to catch up a bit.
It looks like they're doing old route. Yamit is doing old one. Alright, he's going into Ghostly.
Well, technically there's Ghostly Secret before Ghostly, so we don't know yet.
Yeah, I would have just gone for Ghostly Secret before Ghostly 2, to be honest.
Well, technically you should go for Ghostly 2 because of the things I mentioned before. Issues. But then again, Ghostly Secret is harder as a start, and especially if you go for Hard Stress. But then again, if you go for Hard Stress, you don't do the old route, generally.
Yep. Okay. So, what on earth is this, Bubble Breeze? Okay.
Jerome, what are you doing?
This is a interesting Bubble Breeze route that Jerome is doing right now.
What is going on?
That's a new one.
I actually never seen somebody.
I have never seen that. That is really interesting. Just fight back the wind. Fight back the wind, man. Okay, cool. Bloody hell. Doesn't really.
Jerome wants to make this race apparently harder for himself, but okay.
That was a bit of an interesting one. Meowmix is taking a death in Ghostly Secret. Okay,
Ooh,
that has gotta hurt, and that's gonna give Jerome a bit of a chance to catch up.
Well, he doesn't die in after a weird sequence of events, so he's catching up definitely.
Yeah, the death. Yeah. Oh, that was a unintentional entry into Bubble Breeze, but he actually did it. Well, he didn't go into it just in time. So Meowmix is going really safe on he's going really safe on the strats here. So.
And then again, as I mentioned before, he might be just trying to capitalize on his without taking too hard strats to avoid mistakes.
He's gonna capitalize on his lead from his PB, in my opinion, because it's like Meowmix has a honestly, Meowmix has a bit of a massive lead on over Jerome, so it's like
what you mentioned before is that Jerome should, on paper, Jerome should be way behind right now, but he is not because his PB doesn't really tell the full story. That's the point.
Jerome's really I think it must.
Yeah, I can understand what you mean. It's kind of a wild card there.
Yep, I think it must be a. I think it might actually be a case of Jerome focusing a bit more on Galaxy 2 and then on Galaxy 1. I have to be honest.
Jerome there forgetting the fact that you have to grab it.
Yep, and Meowmix taking the shot onto on the ships here in Airship Armada.
Airship Armada, yeah, that can cost. It's unfortunate because that level is not really that bad. It's interesting, and there's history with airships, and that's a cool, let's say, history lesson from our Bros for anybody, but yeah, this cannon shot, let's skip that because it's slow.
Alright, so Meowmix is gonna go into under the second Bowser Jr. fight, where it can be a really hectic time loss if you mess it up. So it's like really important to see if he gets it really early.
First shell was clean. Second shell, I don't know how, it. So, okay, we're on track right now. Third shell hits. He actually grabbed the shell very fast.
Also, I might as well point out a bit of a random thing that most likely, literally, not many people know of. But if you actually shoot a starbit in into Bowser Jr.'s face, you can actually get like 20 starbits back. People actually do that in 120, and nobody actually notices it.
I had no freaking idea, dude.
Yep.
Wait a second. Wait a second. So this.
Oh.
Sorry to banter about that.
Yep. Alright, Jerome is going into the Bowser Jr. 2 fight.
By the way, I should shout out Meowmic's fight because it's true that it was a bit lucky with the second shell that didn't hit any bullet bill, but the rest of the fight was actually very clean and spotless. So, and that was that fight was above what I would expect from his PB. So that was a very good fight.
Yep. Alright, so Jerome is going into the fight, and it looks like Meowmix is gonna go into kitchen for the second round.
Oh, it's the old route. Oh my god.
He's doing the classic route. Hey. Yeah. Interesting.
Wait a second. You mean he's going to the kitchen now? No, he's going to Fountain. So this means it's a new route. What?
He said he was doing Ghostly too.
Well, but then when does he do that? Oh, he does that when he goes.
I think he does 2015.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Insert throwback Galaxy music from Galaxy.
Jerome could have easily taken a death there, but eh.
He says that. Unfortunately, the fight was slower, of course, because he had to navigate around more.
Nice one. Ooh. Okay, so, next up, Meowmix is gonna do one of them, Daredevil comments, so basically if you take a hit, you're just dead. So, it's kind of,
Monkas all the time?
It's kind of scary, yeah. If you put it in terms like that, yes.
I died in the race, because, well, that was a very...
You can,
that tilted me so much.
You can really die in the race. You can die in this, fight, and that could lose a load of time, so you shouldn't really do that. Okay, so Meowmix is done with, well, Meowmix is done, so next up, what, well, I don't even know what the next star is. Yeah. Hurry Scurry, yep.
It's very scurry, then Adora Luigi. You're doing all route and not doing.
Then I don't remember what the old route is because
I do remember it. It's shout out to Jerome for getting to France.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think that's comprehensible to say. You might want to remind him for the next race. The route goes Iris Curry, Battle Rock Luigi, go back in front of Rosalina, then go kitchen, Buoy Base it with his secret at least. Or no, Buoy Base. I don't remember when to do Buoy Base though.
Yep. Ooh, I was just about to load the stream, but I got it up. Yeah.
I now forgot about Buoy Base because it's very. Oh yeah, they do Buoy going to drift drop after. Oh god.
Yeah, they do.
It's so unoptimal, guys.
Yes, they do Buoy Base pretty early on.
Yeah, the point is not doing Buoy Base early on. For no real reason. Oh. Ooh. That's bad, man.
Gotta be.
The route is very old.
Yep. Alright. Ooh.
On the good side of things, we're gonna be seeing a spooky speedster.
Yep. we probably won't even see him too much in races, so we might as well enjoy it while we can. And Jerome is really having a bit of problems, and he takes a death in Battle Rock on it. Oh, that's gotta actually hurt.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. I really feel bad for
Jerome, yeah. Basically the top man.
It's been a huge struggle for both of the runners, to be honest.
Yeah, but the way I see it is that Meowmix, the more we go on, the more it basically looks to be getting used to running this game back. And yeah, Jerome is, I don't know. It reminds me of the Claire versus Artemis race that I commentated, in which Claire got a really solid early game and got the lead. And Artemis, at a point, they entered bedroom, something clicked apparently, and Artemis started playing very well, and Claire just went on a downward slope. So it's kind of the same. Jerome is going to lose a bit more time, and Meowmix is gaining.
Yep, basically, just you just nailed it. You just nailed it on the answer.
He had a bit of a problem with Battle Rock 3, Battle Rock Luigi jump. The triple jump can be problematic at times. Notice something that's very weird in this game. In this game, sometimes you have to do skips twice, because you have to play the same level, but with additional, basically, edits. So, for instance, you have to do this triple jump twice, one for Battle Rock 1, and one for the Battle Rock Luigi Star, which is the one we're doing now. Because Luigi needs to do a lot. That's the case for 3 or 4 galaxies, so learning that skip can be beneficial because it can through the run.
Also, I just wanted to point out that the main reason why we do Battle Rock Luigi here is because when you're doing because Battle Rock Luigi would actually unlock the Honey Hive Luigi later after the run, so basically it's like you need, even though the star is a bit slow, you do need to do this because there's a later star when, well, you have to do a later star, and that is really fast later, right at the end of the game.
Really fast meaning like 1 minute.
Like,
very fast.
About a minute, maybe a bit less.
No, I mean including entering the zone, clicking the galaxy, flying in, getting the star, all in 1 minute, so you can guess it's very fast. The actual gameplay in the star is like 20 seconds.
It's about a minute, yes. You're right on that. Ooh. Now Jerome is actually having a bit of movement, a bit of problems, and he doesn't really know what start he wants to pick.
Loading following the runners and the commentator. Should also loading for following everybody. Yep.
Dude, people should actually follow twitch.tv/ActuallyImJerome.
Just for the handle being.
Yep, literally. He has his freaking stream
handle on the stream.
He has a stream handle on the actual stream. I don't know, I just find that kind of funny.
Sometimes you gotta love Jerome. It's just, you gotta love it. You just pull out this stuff like this and you're exactly what. Jerome actually doing the backflip. Actually, shout out to Dar for that. I blame Dar for that. Hashtag blame Dar.
Yep. Shout out to Dar. Ooh.
I might want to start coaching Meowmix just to make it a more even playing field.
I might actually. I feel tempted to just coach Frosty, to be honest. Oh,
shots fired! Shots fired!
Make it a bit more of an even race.
You know what? Why not? I know Frosty pretty well. I went to. I might tell him.
Frosty did pretty well, but I know there's still a couple of strats that he could easily do and catch up. Make it a bit more of a more fun, interesting race.
Yeah, I agree with that. We should talk. We should speak Frost later.
Yeah,
Banter aside. we're getting into the versus Speedster. The mechanic of this race is pretty simple. I don't think you have not seen this for a long time.
Shout out to Odranis for following ActuallyImJerome.
Well, I was saying, if you would watch the recent races, you're not seeing this star. The reason is because it's now out of the route. I could go into the detail why, but it's just slow, so it's faster not to do it. But they use the old route, so yeah, Ghostly isn't that. And
yeah, this is actually a bit of an outdated route, but I would say it's like it's technically faster if you're not at all consistent in Space Round 1 step. So
well, technically, you can optimize this a bit more and just swap a bit around the store order and not stay.
No, I said nothing, God. I said nothing. It's just friendly banter, man. Literally, I have to be honest, it's like literally the only reason I wanted to do commentary is I was looking for really close races, really hype stuff to commentate. Honestly, it's like I just want to get like really close races that I want to commentate because, you know, it's fun. Wow, I see how it is.
Wow.
Well, I can try.
We can make it closer.
We can make it closer, yeah. You know.
Now, Yami's going into Buoy Base. Best music.
Don't go to Buoy Base a bit early. Usually,
You should want to do that at the end of the run.
Yeah.
With the new route. But the old route, well, I can think of an idea or two to make the old faster. I might work on that.
Yep. Ooh, so...
To be a little bit more beginner friendly if you're not doing... Yep.
Yep. Alright, so it looks like Meowmix is just about done with Battle Rock, well, Boy Base. What am I saying? I am tired. Boy Base Secret. So,
Another green star. This puts us at 2. In the...
Yeah, I still don't...
in this route, or in any 90% route, for that matter, because it's Dusty Dune, and we don't talk about.
And we don't talk about. Wait, we don't talk about that level.
Well, wait, what level? Excuse me. What level are we talking about?
What level are we talking about again?
Is it Deep Dark? Oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Wait, wasn't it Deep Dark? Yeah. Wait, wasn't it like Dreadnought or something?
I remember the 2Ds. That's why.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, shoutouts. No, I have to actually give a shout out to how the route has actually changed in Galaxy a lot. Like back in 2012, people still used to get like really good times, like a 2:33, 2:34 with really.
Okay, guys.
Like back in the day, people actually. A bit of a random fact, but back in the day, people actually used to go into Garden in any percent. Really interesting. Really interesting routes were used back in the day, but now it's like they've really adapted. Well, most of the strats have been adapted, so yeah. Most.
I mean, we've come down to optimize text file, and that should just give you an idea on.
Yeah, that just gives us an idea on how optimized this run actually is. And to add, it's like the difference between World Rec and Community Sim Best is like 4.5 minutes. So I have to give props to where props are due, where it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, Meowmix now good. Let's see if you can get it.
Anytime now. And
it looked like it, but I think it wasn't centered well.
Yep.
Nice. So yeah, this skip is actually the one of two only skips, as in Mario can't do it. And well, the difference between Mario and Luigi is just that Luigi's better. We don't talk about that. Luigi is clearly the better brother, and it's an opinion shared by everybody who plays Gas. If you ever try to come to the same realization, unless your name is Xset Rockin', in which case you don't. But shout out to Rockin' for running Mario, by the way.
Yep, fair play on him, because Mario is honestly no, wait. Sorry, I need to explain this better. Red Luigi is honestly one of the more annoying and really weird than Green Mario to actually work.
Well, Luigi has less traction in the game, runs slightly faster, but barely faster, and jumps a bit higher. This allows you to have just a better time in doing some skips. And in Mario also has a cutscene that's 5 minutes long of the run. So yeah, if you're part of Race File Nation, come here. We have Race File Nation, baby.
Yeah.
It's called Luigi.
Alright, so what do we have in... Alright, Meowmix is actually doing Gusty Garden 1 at the minute, which... Actually, he does get a bit of a boost from Piranha Plant, so... Nice time save. I have to be honest.
God, that's a good suggestion. I'm gonna tell Frost pushback.
I already did. Actually.
Oh my god, the banter, dude.
Dude, I just love the I just love this kind of banter going on throughout this.
Jerome getting a bit bamboozled by.
Also, we do not get
definitely getting a bit bamboozled by the.
Also, we do not get 70 star bits in Gusty Garden 1 because of lag.
Because it's slower. I proved that. There's math. Gar, stop.
Gar, please. So,
it's literally an example of spreading misinformation. I've told you.
By the way, yeah. Elias, check DMs, by the way. I've just sent something.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Gar.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yep. I just love this kind of... I just love having this kind of banter going on. There's usually this banter between all three of us.
Well, now I should mention the fact that we're in Gusty Garden, Meowmix, and we got a bit of small problems with the bunny, but quickly solved, didn't lose much time.
Also,
Gusty Garden...
By the way, Jerome has actually taken... Jerome's taken a death in, Oh, connect... Oh, Nunchuck
I
disconnect.
think his Nunchuck just... stopped working. And that's... yeah, that's not looking good.
To be honest... He's taken another death. Oh. He's down.
Looks like he's starting to tilt a bit. And Meowmix is building a sizable lead now.
He is, a bit. By the way, I just wanted to point out that, we actually needed, we should really take what Alex actually suggested and just have, we should make a bot in the stream channel known as Nunchuck, and every time you add it, it just disconnects. Yes.
That's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion. Technically, it's because the Nunchuck is pretty prone to being a bit faulty if it's old. Recently I had to change Nunchuck, and well, the new one is working very well, so shout out to the Nunchuck working. Shout out to Meowmix for grabbing Starbits here.
Shout out to Grand Starbits.
It's old, it's good to see, it's a throwback. I mean, something. Of which I only know bots because I'm pretty new in at least for Galaxy, so... I only have ever seen bots with Boulder guys 90%.
Yeah. I'm trying to be neutral here, man. It's just... You can't when there's an obvious, clear, sizable lead going on. No offense.
Meowmix is... right now, having a bit of a problem.
He's having a bit
this is very weird because the moles only move when they're on camera. So you can easily lose track of them all, and if you don't get your setup working, it's not there. Quite a lot.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so... By the way, night guy. Alright.
Need to go to bed. It's 10 p.m.
Some people go to bed early.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess me staying up until 5 a.m. to
Well, you stayed up till like 5 p.m. 5 a.m. in the morning to commentate.
Yes. Yeah, that was Artemis versus Claire. You can. And yeah, by the way, I agree with what said. And we don't really not want the fact that he's kind of tilting there, and that Malmix is building a lead because of that. It's apparent. That's the point. We cannot not say that. That's actually what's happening on the stream.
I think he is. Oh, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get all 5-star bits, the 5-star chips. Honestly, Jerome, I'm just saying this. I do not mean this to anything bad, but it's like if you want to forfeit, just don't worry about it.
Yes, please do worry about that. You don't forfeit. Can't finish them.
It would be better for your mental health, because it's like I was watching the Simpsons run the other day, and I noticed one of the runners actually did forfeit, and it's usually like you get no it's nothing major. It's just like I would honestly.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my mentality, but I would never forfeit.
I would honestly say your mental health's a bit more important, but it's up to you, Jerome. If you want to continue, just continue. If you want to stop, that's completely fine.
Well, the most important thing is that even if you race, of course you're not done. Going to losers bracket.
But you will go into losers bracket. That's a. I just wanted to let you know that both of the runners are not obligated to finish the run. If you feel like you want to take a break for like, I don't know, a minute, if you want to take a break, that's fine. But it's like, if it keeps getting worse, I'll forfeit. All right, man. It's completely understandable. Just don't want you to worry about anything. Yeah, you shouldn't. No. Yeah,
Yamix is in Gusty Garden 3 now.
You shouldn't really care about winning. It's just having fun with the tournament, honestly.
Yeah, well, if you're not having fun with the game, you should not be playing the game in the first place. I mean, that is understandable. There's a reason to not want you to go on.
I mean, you could, but it's like, you've actually at the minute gained a bit of a massive lead in Miamik, so, yeah.
So Miamik's getting here a secret star in Gusty Gardens. The most obvious secret in the actual, aside from Blue.
Yep, so Miamix is just getting the secret, boy-based secret. Jerome is going to go into Gusty Garden, is actually working on Gusty Garden 1. And people are acting me.
Jerome going onto this planet, then trying to triple jump. I don't know. Oh, taking the intended strat, which is a bit slower. Again, they can work out as long as and keeps that clean as soon as possible. Ouch. Oof. Commentator's curse there, even, I guess.
Good old commentator's curse. Jerome is
That's not the way you should be going that.
Jerome's getting an extra life. Shoutouts to
Jerome got an additional Luigi.
He got an additional Luigi, yes.
Finally kills the piranha plant and can go on to the bunny. Bunny grab. Let's see if we can get a better...
Dude, speaking about it, we need to actually support it. Speaking about it, I actually still need to do an extra live stream sometime. That'll be fun. That actually is a good idea. Random thought for myself. Alright, Meowmix is going into Dusty Garden 3.
Jerome actually gets a better grab than Meowmix.
I do not know what strat Meowmix is going to do.
What do you mean for Dusty Garden 3? Oh yeah, there's a couple strats.
Wow.
Where is Jerome going?
Okay, Jerome. I was pointing out about the fact that what he said in chat, saying, Meowmix, could you go AFK for like 5 minutes? Probably not, but, it's still a race, so, yeah. Okay, more ats. People are atting me, why? Oh my god.
Meowmix going for the art strat.
He's going for the art strat.
Nailing it.
Gets it first try, though, so yeah. Hell yeah. Good job on him. Getting the first try. Yes. Okay, so Dusty 2 for Jerome. And also Meowmix is gonna go into... Wow, you're... I see how it is. Wait, isn't... Yeah, he's nearly done with Dusty Garden, so...
Yeah, only their Daredevil comment. We didn't talk about the whole Jerome thing going on, but he actually beat the boss, that's Major Burrows, and the Daredevil that of same boss, but with only 1 health. So it's gonna be, well, it's not really a hard fight, but as with all things, mess up or make a small mistake, you're gonna lose a lot of time. Because of course, a small mistake here means getting hit, and getting hit here means dying. So I think you get the point.
Yeah, so basically it's like if you take a hit, you're of course dead, so don't take a hit.
Sometimes it's easier said than done.
Sometimes it's easier said than done. Yeah, that's exactly what you said.
I'm just going for a not risky strat at all. Keeping on the team of going for simple movement without risking many mistakes, even now he has a lead. So yeah, Fortnite has been playing pretty smartly, following the... Ooh.
And Meowmix stayed...
I should stop talking, I'm out.
Alright, see you later then. And...
Come on.
See you later then. Bye. Nah, just kidding. Jerome, you're hitting
I'm sure on which log to stump.
Jerome, what stump? You're hitting the wrong stump. Then you know, thanks. Okay, you hit the right one. Cool. I have no idea what on earth he is doing, but...
Cool gravity things.
Nice... This game is pretty nice gravity, though. I have to be honest. What are you doing, man? You're supposed to do a backflip into the star. Into the launch star.
That's how it works, I guess.
Or a side flip. Whatever. Whatever works. Whatever...
Gets to the end of the fight, finally, not making the same mistake twice. Meanwhile, Jerome reaches the first boss fight versus that same boss.
Whatever floats your boat. Okay, so yeah. It looks like Meowmix is done with Dusty Comet, and also Jerome is still working on Dusty Garden 2. Yep. There's nothing major I have to explain other than the fact that if you do like 2 ground pounds in a row, Jerome could actually, well, you can actually trigger the second hit of the fight early, which Jerome...
Yeah, he kinda did that, he kinda did that, if you notice.
Yep.
He just did that, not exactly as fast as possible, but he did that one, then jumping in.
Did you know it's
without
actually
waiting.
back of the sun? This is actually back up. No, actually.
So best galaxy now.
This is actually my favorite galaxy.
It's actually everybody's favorite galaxy, but
it's everybody's favorite, other than some that obviously go for boy base, which are wrong. IMO.
well, boy base has the best music. IMO. Boy base has the best music. Free Flame is the best galaxy to play.
Yes, basically. Boy base has the best music, and yeah, I have to back you up on that.
Many people think Gusty Garden. I can see where they're coming from, but really, Gusty Garden, I don't know. It just aged worse as a team. After having heard that like many times now.
Also, can I point out? I just want to point out something. But Jerome is actually on PB pace. Looking at his splits right now, so he shouldn't actually forfeit.
He feels it. I mean, I can understand. And that can just make you feel bad, but PB based, man. So you're not playing that badly considering your PB. Then again, we mentioned that his PB might not tell the full story, so he might not just not be happy or now right now. So yeah, but still a PB is a PB. You take those.
A PB is something, yes. So I shouldn't really back out of that. PB's a PB. Nothing is well.
I mean, it's doing actually secret.
Yep.
Am I wrong, or is that as a first star?
PB's a PB. A PB is a PB, and it still counts as a PB. Okay.
I guess that's intrinsic on that being a PB.
Yep. Meowmix is done with Freeze Flame Secret. I have no idea why he actually did that why he did that first. It would have been a bit more optimal to do it last, but okay. Rutan is a bit weird, so that's completely understandable. Honestly, I would have done that last because when you're doing it first, you can actually get you can get a you should see that there's two you will see there's 2 star animations when you go into Freeze Flame 1, 3 when you go into Freeze Flame 2, and 4 when you go into Freeze Flame 3.
Yeah, and time that, and just to give you the frame data,
it's a couple of frames. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you can lose a second, but that especially when you're not optimizing to the second, is you can go down to personal preference.
You could go down to personal.
Yeah, I mean, people do Gusty Garden Secret before 3 out of personal preference and not having to throw a run to missing stupid question mark point. But technically, it's slower, just barely, but slower.
Technically, it is slower. But also, I also got a bit of a thing, so it's like, what you could do is, when you do Gusty Garden, well, basically it's like, I don't think it actually does make a difference if you go for Gusty Garden 3 or Secret first, to be honest.
It does, it's like 15 frames, or you mean just in gameplay terms? In
gameplay terms, because when you do Gusty Garden, if you do Gusty Garden Secret first, you can actually get a bit of a, well, what do you call it? You can improve the cycles for Gusty Garden 3 due to the fact that you can skip the cutscene. It's a similar thing to Beach Ball.
I don't know if that's the case, but well, I can understand.
From what
switching the 2 back certainly would be not beneficial in the short term because you would not be used to the cycle you're now getting. So I can understand what you mean now. I don't know if it's actually like 100% faster or not, because I know that the 3 route does 3 before Secret. So yeah, might just be personal preference, to be honest.
Yep. So ooh. Okay.
Jerome doing intended strats here.
Jerome is gonna go for casual strats.
Casual is offensive. Intended.
It's some of the slower strats, but yeah, it worked out.
Oh, he's doing slower. Shots fired, maybe. I don't know. There's no offense in intense strats, slower strats. If you're not sure if you're skipping it.
Okay, so yeah, Freeze Time 2 is honestly one of the more fun levels in the run. Like Freeze Time, so basically what you see is normally the runner should go neutral when you go into these starches, but in order to pause your spin. But it turns out
Meowmix maybe doesn't know the small bit of tech.
Yep, bit of a small bit of tech, but
like I said, might talk a bit about the actual tool and what are their exploits in the meantime in general in speedrunning, which is a thing that we don't do too often enough, I think. And I should bring up the 602 race. If you don't know that, it's a race of the 4 3D Mario performers in a row. And well, Meowmix participates, I think, every time. Or I'm not sure if every. I'm positive. In the last 602, and they actually got 5th place. And so, the one thing I could say about Meowmix is that he's more of an all-rounder than concentrating on any particular game. I think I know he's a Mario World speedrunner for the GameCube, I think it is. So yeah, he's generally more assisted on all, focusing on one game.
How much is Meowmix ahead? I have no idea, but
Jerome has actually done comment right.
It is about 2 stars at the minute.
Yeah, 2 stars. Freeze Time 1 is 2 minutes 27 seconds. It's best, including travel time. No, not travel time, but you get the...
About 8 minutes according to Jerome. Huh.
8 minutes is a bit much.
It's a bit.
8 minutes is a bit much.
It's a bit of a hefty amount.
Well, it's 3 stars. It's 6 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah. It's just about.
Well, technically, 5 to 6 minutes if we're considering best thing. The runners might actually be slower than that. So yeah, maybe 7 minutes. Yeah, Meowmix now has a sizable lead.
Alright, so Meowmix has a bit of a sizable lead.
I mean, Jerome could turn this around, but the time is starting to run out.
Yep, and the fact is he has to save about 6 minutes. 8 minutes to Meowmix, which is honestly...
very hard. Very, very hard. And Meowmix, well, the more time goes on, well, the less room to make mistakes, basically. So if he keeps playing on a solid way, I think it's kind of his race to lose right now. Unless Jerome pulls out of the bag some crazy tricks and Meowmix doesn't do them.
Unless it's like, if Meowmix keeps on playing the level he is right now, he could easily, well, I think he can easily just put this game in the bag.
Well, of course, it's never easy to win a race, but I get your point.
It's never easy, but it's like, I think he can easily, he has a bit of a lead, and Jerome's running running out of time, so it's like, unless Meowmix does a major mistake in late game for like
which might can happen. Easy death in Bowser.
Which
can lose them in number 2. You know something about that?
Oh wow, I see how it is.
I had to mention that, of course, but what did you expect?
It's been mentioned. It's been mentioned every race now.
I didn't mention it when I commented. Mention your.
Artemis mentioned it when
comment antics there.
Artemis mentioned it when he commentated with Lori for earlier, and it was a mention with my commentary on yesterday.
Well, the point is that I actually never died, not even in the level. So that's why I can say, well, you can ask spots, and I too died in Bowser, but that's not the case. Never on BB phase, so I never got, let's say, hang of it. It's not that. Ooh, Jerome. Ooh.
Oh, Jerome
saves it. Didn't die there.
He's really getting hit by bats.
Yeah, and now Mix is playing a bit lean.
Oh god.
The final section of Fusion right now.
Get on the snowman, mate. Oh god. That was a bit too close for comfort. Holy heck.
So Yamik's doing it good. Free ending. You might have noticed that most of the power-ups, oof, of course.
Commentator's curse?
But it's 4 times now.
Shout out
I should never say that again.
Shout out to the Celeste race.
In the meantime, you might have noticed that most of the power-ups, not really most, but you don't really grab power-ups. They are not Fire Flower or Ice Flower if you don't really need to. And those two are on a timer. The Bee Mushroom and the Spring Mushroom are not on a timer.
Oh yeah, so
there are big power-ups.
We don't really want another match similar to that one Celeste race that was going on between StarCrunch and TGH, so can we stop it with the commentator's curse, please?
Omega Low. It's not my fault, I guess.
Oh, really? Oh, you should have seen what happened 8 days ago. Yeah. I've just had flashbacks to that. Oh, God.
Pot's getting PTSD.
Having the Vietnam flashbacks. Oh, God.
Exactly.
Miamix, is he gonna go for... He's gonna go for Casual B. Okay. Fast B is actually...
It's working well for him. I guess,
it's working well for him, so okay. Your Wiimote stopped working, Jerome. Oh, dang. Okay.
Oof.
I think he died sometime. I've just looked into his stream and he died. Oh.
Yeah, just it might not still be on the. So.
Yep, he died.
You might not want to say stop before the spoilers. Spoiler right there.
Sorry. His Wiimote kinda stopped working. Just do the old reboot, man. Just do a good old reboot.
Yeah, why not?
Meowmix is taking a... Meowmix is taking a bit of a fall.
Not death. Still okay. But no, he's wrong. Oof, that's a hit.
He is still fine. You know, still
going on, still pulling off strongly after Wiimote is thing and generally the game being kind of mean to him. Is still pulling on, so just appreciate that. Jerome still, oof, that hurts.
It's fine now.
You might not want to be in the water there. Of course, it's freezing water, so.
Wait, Jerome is actually forfeiting, I think.
Ooh, that just pause is.
Yeah, that could be a forfeit. That's fine, man. Do not worry about it. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's just a race. I just wanted to point out that it's like it's not too big of a deal. It's just you shouldn't really care about it too much. But I can see the fact that you're getting a bit frustrated. So yeah, if you just confirm that you're gonna forfeit, just let me know.
I'm gonna get the first frame jump here. This is a small piece of tech in the game. And
Alright, I've just knocked the forfeit. I'm sorry about everything that's been going on, Jerome. Don't worry about it, honestly. I know you said you wanted to finish this, but it's like, if it's getting to you, you need to, you should just try and care about your, health first. Because it looks like you're just losing it then. If you wanna stop.
Having a Monk Eyes moment there in the meantime.
If you wanna stop streaming, that's completely fine. Well, you can stop streaming, by the way. Well, yeah, that's fair enough. So, I might as well ask.
Well, if it's a forfeit, I still think.
Yeah.
It's not a DSQ or something like that. It is in Alex does now automatically win the match. He has to finish the run. As far as I know.
Yep. Also,
should mention. Not wants to do some research about that. If you're sure about that. Not doing the...
Dang, that sucks. I've just asked the admins of the Galaxy tournament, saying if the Amerks still need to finish or if it's completely optional.
As far as I know, we should finish.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I mean, unless we get unless he gets okay, an admin comes in and says, okay, you cannot finish. The best bet would be to finish, just to avoid any, let's say, representation problems or just complaints arising or setting a precedent for something else. It's just finishing should be the best way to do this.
Yep, it would be a load of stress out. It wouldn't cause as much stress as yeah. Just sad you really want to finish this one. Just don't get annoyed by it. You were playing well, but of course it was just like you weren't your Weirmo was the main reason. You just don't get down. Jesus.
Well,
don't kick yourself down over it.
So I believe that in the meantime we should just actually commentate on the Alex. And yeah, he's doing the second battle of the fight. He didn't go for a skip, like the guy skipped before in auto scroller section. You can actually skip that section, do the long jump, and then using basically using the gravity to your advantage. But that's not really the easiest strat, and it takes a good chunk of time. So Mammoth might want to be actually, I actually have no idea on what this space is, by the way, because there's no timer.
I might actually have to go for a bit of a drink. So hold on, I got.
Okay.
Wait a sec. Well, one sec. Yep.
So Miamik's finally grabbing the star there. We don't have a timer though, so we might want to have a timer.
Yeah, we don't have a timer, so. Yeah, we need to have my honest timer. You know, I might.
Yeah. You might just check on the first base on stream actually.
I could actually. Do you guys actually from Speed Gaming need a timer? I'll have to ask.
Well, I'll just suffice for it now.
Yep.
Yes, which I believe is the case.
Because I could still actually... He's still in setup, actually, so I could easily just go in and give him the
message of the timer.
Give him a timer.
Yeah, but if it's not running with the timer, yeah, if it's not been running with a timer, well, I might just go on.
It's yeah, it's just he took the race more seriously than he should have. It's you shouldn't.
I'm gonna be going.
That's completely fair enough. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I didn't join. It's kind of the reason why I didn't join this tournament, because I would have probably felt the same. Like, I would have felt really annoyed when I didn't really get everything working, and yeah. Oh, Miamix. Oh my god! That was really close. Yep, so I guess Remote's being a bit bad, so...
Okay, I've actually talked with Miamix who's gonna have a...
Yep. So... Alright, so wait, we're gonna get a timer from him, or...?
Yeah, he's been running with the splits the whole time.
Oh.
Because he used the layout for speed training races, so he's gonna switch to the regular layout, and we'll have the splits on screen soon after he finishes the start. Unfortunately, Gold Leaf 2 is a pretty long start. No, Gold Leaf 1 actually. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Spectacular alerts here.
Oh, so... Hi.
Everything is screwed up.
Oh, I guess we actually have Miamix's audio.
Yeah, we have Miamix on because he has his mic on.
Yep. Ooh. I could actually get him on...
Well, well, technically not yet.
Could we get him on live, or I don't know, just saying about an idea?
Oh, I might make it a bit more. I don't know. I don't know. We should. I don't know what the procedure in this kind of. Never happened to me that when I was commentating around.
The audio is going to Miamix, yes. He's just showing his stream. Actually, I could ask him. Wait.
Question is, can we change the layout? I don't know.
Leaf 2.
Oh, you shouldn't? Alright. Can you just tell him to... Alright, I'm just gonna ask Miamix a sec. I'll be right back.
But no. Alright, well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I hope just his voice is going to be heard in the feedback, of course. Tech issues never encountered before, so I apologize for that. And yeah, there is kind of got a bit blurry there. Well, I hope that Miamix can still his run and have a good run there at it. So
alright,
yeah, I just kind of hope it does work.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, mic is off. Shoot. Mic is on. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I forgot about that. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah. Well, if you guys want to follow, I guess I might as well just mention if you want to follow the runners. Might as well
I'll
give
change it in just a second.
the chance.
Now he's having a bit of a problem with the catapult here.
Yeah.
It's a catapult. It's a bad thing. Should not happen. Having to use catapults. Unfortunately, whoever invented the enemy or ally or both decided that catapults were a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you should pay the price for the rest of his life. That was really one of the stupidest I've ever heard.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's a lot better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, sorry about that. We just had a bit of, audio from Yamich, because we weren't really expecting this kind of situation to happen.
People ask me if you just came in. Jerome forfeited the race, and Meowmix didn't add a timer on screen, so we had to get a bit creative with that. But now everything should be fine right now. So yeah. Meowmix technically, I have no idea on for this thing. If a forfeit happens, but I'm pretty finished the run because Jerome wasn't disqualified, and if Meowmix doesn't finish the run, he also forfeits, and then the match is a draw, which means you have to do a rematch.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, Meowmix has to finish. Even if he gets 12 hours, but he has to finish.
He has to finish with an actual time, yes. It's not too much for him, so. Well, I mean, I don't really have 12 hours on me. It's the same as Elias, so.
Well, I don't too. I mean, I hope that having to commentate.
I don't want to stay up till like 7 AM tomorrow morning. Neither does Elias, so. Yeah.
So right now, doing it's a pretty linear boss fight. There's a couple of tricks to speed up the fight. One of them is the cutscene skip, where the boss actually doesn't even activate. But now it doesn't get that, or I don't think he actually went for it. But yeah, it takes just 3 or 4 seconds doing that cutscene skip. Of course, not watching the cutscene and slightly better movement in the actual fight. So yeah,
I'm trying to figure this out.
You get the point.
Yeah, it's like I honestly did. I actually didn't expect Jerome to forfeit until I boy based, to be honest. So it was like I honestly think he wasn't really feeling it, and yeah, completely understandable. I just wasn't expecting this kind of situation to happen, to be honest, and I was just like, what on earth do we do? And it's just really stressful. Okay, so yeah, alright, so Meowmix is actually gonna do Gold Leaf Secret, kind of one of the one of my favorite stars if you get it right, but it's like really hard to get it right. Oh, yeah, to get it right fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, check with the respine, they'll wait. Alright. Gosh, SMG, Luigi, any % tournament. Good analogy. Alright, so I might actually, I might as well actually talk about the official standings of the tournament now that, Jerome had to forfeit. So basically, if Jerome because of Jerome forfeiting his raid, he's gonna us in, actually he's gonna go up against in the tournament, so, yeah. Elias, now you know what your next fight and what your next race is gonna be.
Yay!
How do you feel about that? At least that's one conversation topic we can talk about.
I don't think we should talk about that right yet, but okay. What can I say about that? I mean, unfortunately, well, I'll try to say this. Yamik's seed is 14, Jerome's seed is 19, my seed is 9.
Yep. So it's like basically.
So basically, I don't know. I wouldn't mind it, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep. So. Oh.
And Yamix is gonna face. He's gonna face Danny. So.
And Jerome's screen went black for some reason. Okay.
I think maybe it might be stopping the stream because, of course, there's no real reason to.
Well, technically, if you, well, I believe it's like from what I heard from the Simpsons any % race, well, the Simpsons all story missions race, it's like when you actually forfeit, the stream gets stuck on the last frame of the actual stream at the minute, so it's like I wasn't expecting it to go black.
Hacking each other into pieces. That's my favorite word. Okay.
Okay, understandable. Have a nice day.
And Yamix is done with C-Slide and Toy Time now. No, not C-Slide, Gold Leaf. He's still gonna have to do C-Slide after this.
Oh, yep. So... Ooh. So Meowmix is actually going into Toy Time 1. He hasn't really done fight, so... Oh yeah, that's already the faster.
So, by the way, I don't think we'll have time for a post.
I don't think we have time for, we can make, I think we can barely squeeze commenting like a little brief, but...
Yeah, we can do that on the final cutscene. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hectic race. More, not really hectic on forfeit and the time ratios and stuff. The issues being implemented at the beginning. It's been kind of but yeah, we're still pulling through. So yeah, it's good to see that the tech team has the experience and knowledge necessary to still going on.
Yep. So basically, it's like
I think Yamix is already at 600. He's not collecting star bits here, so.
He is actually. I know he actually had well, one sec. Yep, my dust is posted. So basically, it's like we're gonna see Yamix try and do armpit skip, which is basically where you climb up the right side of the armpit of
he's intended.
He's gonna
Holy
go.
moly! I've not seen intended in ages.
I haven't seen this one in ages, so well, I haven't actually seen this, honestly, for like 2 years now, so that's... yeah. You might as well extend the time to see, well, by the way, Meowmix, we're on a rush here, so... We're on a bit of a rush here, so if, yeah... If you really know the strats that you can do, then that would be nice.
Well, the point is, if he does not feel confident...
But he doesn't feel confident at, actually doing, dip, so... Dang.
Yeah, well, I think that basically, he still wants to finish as fast as possible. So, I'm going to say that can help a lot, to be honest. He's still technically trying to finish as fast as possible. There's no faster way to climb that. Meowmix being Gar 2.0.
Alright, so,
what happened to Jerome? Jerome forfeited the race because of remote issues.
We hit Jerome, so we wouldn't have to start the Wii menu. Alright, that's fair enough. Yep. But yeah, Jerome actually had a load of Wiimote issues, so he had to quit. And he was really getting annoyed later on. Well, he was really getting annoyed mid-time in the run, so he wasn't really feeling it.
Now onto the secret star for Toy Time. It involves collecting a lot of star bits, and Meowmix actually he doesn't have enough star bits. Oof. The star bit crunch hitting, and Meowmix decides to for Toy Time 2, which is understandable. If you don't have enough star bits, you can do Toy Time 2 back out technically. Yeah, of course, you can do that because C-Slide is going to be after that. So with just a small... if you're doing the route with Toy Time as the last star, as the last galaxy, you're not going to be able to do that and you're going to lose a lot of time because of comet cycles. But fortunately, he has C-Slide as last galaxy, so...
Alright, so... Meowmix is going to go into Toy Time 2 here. There's not really much to explain other than the fact that you climb on Mario for some unknown reason.
Well, most people, as I said before, most people remember this stage for what's behind Mario.
Yep.
He didn't play the game.
Oh yeah, Luigi is behind Mario for some unknown reason.
And he has purple coins on it. And they're pretty, let's say, creative. If you're playing the game casually, oftentimes.
Oh yeah, they're
Have you ever tried getting all 150?
They are pretty bad, I can confirm.
Lava is a platform. Yeah, Lava. And this meme way bigger than it should. Lava is a platform, guys. You can't bounce on that, so it's a platform.
Okay, I've just lost connection, so I'm going to join again. Also, lava is a platform for some reason. Okay. Cool. Alright, Meowmix is...
No, wait a second. I've seen a 53 in Meowmix here.
Yep. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna go and have a bit of a drink or drinking something to eat or something, so I'll actually be right back. I'm sorry about this, but I'm kind of thirsty.
Now he's getting it right this time, getting enough star bits too.
Oh wait, can you take over for a sec? Thanks.
What?
Can you take over for a sec?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, he hasn't grabbing a lot of star bits now. There is the Multiple, which will unlock a new galaxy. The thing I'm worried for is if it's gonna fit the... Yeah, it is, because it's still way ways after that, so... Yeah, we should be on pace for a 250 something. I still don't know what that something will be though. Let me do a quick calculation on the top of my mind. And it's supposed to do Toy Time Comet and all of Sea Slide and yeah, and all of Sea and all Drip Drop. So if you decide for Drip Drop, you can also decide for big or not. I don't remember. You could decide for Big Mo, I think, or Sand Spiral. I think it's going to be Drip Drop if you follow those routes. So we still have our ends about 15 minutes, I reckon. So yeah, it will be in the low 250 range. I don't know if he's on PB base or not because he doesn't have a comparison in the stream, so I don't have any more information than that. And well, this star is pretty straightforward. Just hit all those witches. There's also a faster version of this galaxy, which we'll be playing soon, TM. And it's the same galaxy with the enemies moving way faster. And yeah, that sometimes can be a problem for people beginning to run the game. Toy time is really if you're not careful in toy time, you can lose a lot of time. So I think there's a pods coming back into the...
I am back.
Could split that go, rip the dream.
Can't find my headset. Heck. Maybe it will be a bit better if I turn on the lights. Okay, I'm back.
You can see Meowmix here doing again. It's just with way faster enemies, and always mentioned today that the platforms are a bit bigger on this version of the Star. So I never noticed that, to be honest, because the cycles are made in such a way that you're not gonna mechanic. That is, there's a bit of problems getting on the other chain. Yeah, the cycles are definitely slightly better with the Comet version, so that you don't need to clip through the side of the platform to actually be grabbing the switch in the fastest possible way. So yeah, it's just a particularity that I never noticed, and I actually for the first time today. So you never stop learning it. So, oof. And now he's finishing off Toy Time. We're still missing Sea Slide as the last major galaxy and grabbing some stars from. And after that, there's only going to be 2 stars left.
1 sec. Yep, just posted something, and... Okay, so... So, Sea Slide 1, we have a bit of an auto-scroller here. Not really anything going on. So... Any time for donations? Nah, just kidding. Wait, this is not DDQ. Wrong channel.
But if you want to donate towards the brass pool...
Any time for donations. That's not... Wait, that...
Oh, yeah, he's getting the surface whip. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I didn't know if he... go for that. But apparently he's going for that. Freaking extreme allows you to swim faster. The only problem is that it's not the fastest thing to nail, and this is not a level that allows you to go fast because it's kind of an auto-scroller, so...
Yeah.
Chris Green, of course, it's been, I know...
Yeah. He is just looking for a nunchuck and a Wii remote, basically, for the next match of the tournament.
Fun menu Wiimote and nunchuck.
Yeah.
You know what? I might mention some particularities. If you've seen other.
Yeah.
And Claire playing 2P. I was looking around, messing around on eBay, and I found that there are some that are actually smaller that could make handling 2P a bit better, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really have a big problem with holding two controllers. I use P myself, but I was just trying to figure out what you would do. But maybe having a small Wiimote would help because it's of course less it's less encumbrance to spin when you have to spin.
Yep. So what is next star is going to be C-Slide Connor. We're gonna see if he does the
shell strat or the surface one.
The shell strat or the surface swim here. Should if you want to know what the surface swim is, it's basically one of the worst strats ever because it's exercise. You basically spin your Wii remote like your life depends on it. By that I mean just spin your actual heckin' heart out. And it actually hurts your hand. Well, it kills your hand, so... See if Miamix gets it. He is going for it, looks like. Oh, yep. And he gets it. Hey. Basically, it's like you constantly do a load of spins in order to... What on earth was that? You gotta do a load of spins in order to, well, in order to actually skip it. You're like exercising... Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day, Cloud Kirby. Tipo. Nah, just kidding. Exercising is alright, but it's like... It does a load of pain to your hand and your wrist, and it just murders it. So, next we have C-Slide 2. Elias, what on earth is actually happening in your side? I am curious, because there seems to be a load of loud noises going on at, what is it, 11 PM your time. What is happening? I'm curious.
What do you mean by what is happening?
Seems to be a load of like really loudish noises going on at and it is not from me. And and it's no way from the restreaming bot.
I have no idea. I just picked up my headphones. If that makes the sound,
Neither. It kinda gave me a heart attack.
I mean, I don't get how now he's going for the pulsey strat. Okay, he's better of it.
It does a lot. It does a lot to your arm, man.
I'm just trying to get the setup for the surface move to work.
He does get it. What am I hearing? I just heard a little loud, like, ding sound, or something like that. I don't know, it must either come from me or somewhere else.
See, what are you hearing, buds?
Yep.
The penguins are revolting. Communist revolution in Penguin Land.
Basically. Yeah, I heard it. It was like a ding sound or something like that. And it was a bit weird.
Well, it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. It didn't give you a heart attack, and Alex is finished in Engine Room, so we're gonna go out and go to Drip Drop, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you are not mistaken.
Luma being very informative and telling us that I wouldn't have guessed it. It's not that Rosalina already told us.
It looks like Meowmix is at least on sub-3 pace, which is really good for him. It shows that he can actually get the potential PB later. Alright. So Drip Drop is one of the more annoying stars to actually get it done right. So we'll see how Meowmix does Drip Drop. He's gonna go for the fast kill or whatever. So basically, I want to explain what the fast kill is. So it's like basically actually it's a lot of really weird camera manipulation. So it's like you actually have to hit the camera, well, move the camera onto like a specific point, and it looks like he's gonna go for it. The first one he got right, it might be a bit too much to the right, and he's already missed the cycle.
Not by too much, however.
Not by
the third deal is.
The third one might be a bit of a weird one, but
he actually is gonna get not the perfect. But not very slow at all. I mean, it was a bit unpolished, but the spread was pretty good, so I don't see any big problems with that.
That is really good for him. Hey. Nice. So he is done with Drip Drop. Next levels he has is we're gonna go back to Honey Hive if he talks to the well, if he actually talks Toad, he's going to go to Honey Hive. We're going to get 1 star there, and then we have the final Bowser for him. And please
so assuming the final Bowser is 8.5 minutes, On Hive takes about 1 minute, so we're on course for a 2:56.
No way it takes 5 minutes. It takes like 8 to 10.
I said 8.5 minutes. 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
8 minutes, and this is going to take about a minute, so he's going to get like, yeah, about that.
And that's what I said. Literally.
Yeah.
1 minute plus 5 minutes.
Yep.
This is leftover Star Missile Lava.
Alright, so Meowmix is having a bit of he's hacking up a bit, but that's fine. It's not too much of an issue. Alright. He is gonna go on to the final Bowser. Gonna get like a 249 split, actually. 249 flat, so he's on pace for like a 257 to a 257, 258, maybe even a bit. Oh, 257 to a 258. Maybe he can squeeze in a 256 if he gets a really good endgame.
Yeah, it all depends on the execution.
It all depends on. It all depends on how he does late for the final level. By the way, I just wanted to mention because we are running a bit low on time. I am actually going to let you guys know on the next matches that are going on within the Speed Gaming SMG. If you wanna follow the runners, go and type in go and follow.
Exclamation mark R.
That's me. So if you want to know the matches that are coming up pretty soon, we have a race. We have one more race today of Star Smiley versus Oatnem on 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. British Standard Time for and that is going to be in Speed Gaming 1, going to be commentated by Laurie. So yeah. Also, we
I would love to stay up and commentate that as well.
But yeah, of course.
6 a.m. might not be the best of ideas, so...
That, yeah. I can confirm that is not a good idea. So, also, I think there's going to be a rumored match for Bando and Marzi on Monday as well. So, if you guys want to, I don't know, watch that, that could be another commentated by me. And also...
That could be a very interesting match, why are you mentioning that?
Yeah, and also Creepy Gar and Shadowfrost are going to be doing another race next weekend on Saturday the 15th at 8:30 a.m. and I will also be commentating that. So yeah. By the way, back to the game. Looks like Meowmix is not going to go for an early cycle. That's good.
Well, technically you cannot not go for that. You can just be...
Oh, he tried. He tried going for a bit of an early one, but turns out he didn't really get... he didn't... Oh. Nice backup.
Well, he now can't do the long jump strat, though.
He can't do the long jump strat, so...
He's gonna have to do intended, which... not to be honest. It's gonna take a bit more. 10 seconds, I reckon.
So, yeah, I just wanted to mention that, whenever we are really running a bit low on time, so I guess
probably at the very end we'll...
Whenever Meowmix gets the final Bowser hit, we will ask him to join, main, if that's, alright by you mods. I actually am going to ask.
I don't know. I just wait. In the meantime, just about the game. Ooh, that got barely into the gravity switch. Cammy's having a bit of trouble through these fire bars. Normally, it's customary to take damage boost passing through there without wasting any time. But it's normal to be at 2 HP and not 1. So this section can be very, very punishing. And I've seen runs like this, many runs like this. Not before you say something, no shoutouts to you, but...
Yep.
Here, wanting to get on the cannon, actually the fastest strategy there.
That's one way to do it, yeah. Interesting strats, but it works out. It works out for him at the end. He's really going off into... He's really improvising it, but yeah, he is going into the final Bowser. If you guys want to spread a bit of hype over, you could. If it works, it works. Sometimes you just gotta improvise everything, and you can just improvise stuff and see how it turns out, and it usually works. So yeah.
If you're not dying or losing time, if you're not dying or losing time, it works. And the second is not mandatory, actually.
Yep, that's basically all we need to explain.
That was good stairs, apart from his molly.
Okay, so we need to double check. Hopefully I do not hit the episode finish button yet. Please do not. That will be bad. Alright, so I guess the final Bowser, I just don't know how to explain it really, really simply, but basically the first hit, you're just going to see Bowser just straight up attacking with a boulder. You, shoutouts to Boulder Mario and Luigi from SMG2. I actually never seen the... Wait, you can do that? I never seen the fact that you can actually spin right at him. No? Okay.
Taking notes there. Did you say something about that?
I never knew you can spin at him.
I've never seen a top level runner do that. But then again, I've never seen Sludgy doing the final fight, so it might be Sludgy. And I know Meowmix is following Sludgy and is often in the stream, so...
I should do that though. I need to add that into my scraps. I have never seen that. I feel like there's always something to add new to the table. By the way, I guess there's these green balloons that you need to...
I call them the green slimy bounty.
Green slimy bounty things that you can just send right to Bowser. Yep, and...
Bowser is taking his time to roll around the...
If that was a split just for this fight, that would be a big worst. Dang. Alright, looks like he is just got steamrolled over for a sec, but he is going into the final fight. Alright, so I just wanted to let you know, Meowmix, but whenever you're done with the final fight, with the final hit, feel free to join. Alright,
he's a bit far to get the on the... Thankfully, get up on the Urans in time. He's gonna get the hit there, and yeah, sometimes it can be a bit finicky to see where Bowser is going, but eventually he gets his orientation, gets the second hit, and there's only a final hit for the
we have no time. Oh, we have no time for interviews, so
yeah, that's what I thought. We're already way scheduled. Unfortunately, the issues with the network for Jerome were a bit unforgiving, let's say.
Alright, we're just gonna keep it kind of brief, but Meowmix has just finished with a 258. I guess I might as well just say thank you guys so much for watching. We might as well just call it here because we're really behind schedule. I'm so sorry about the speed gaming, but yeah.
Well, there's been some issues, but
yeah. All right. So
as far as you know, the SMV3 runners have no problems with it's okay for this to finish. So thank you very much for being here from my side, and I guess for Wolf's applause.
Yep. So thank you guys for watching the race stream Meowmix and Jerome, and this is ActuallyImJerome, and sure to have a good one, guys. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next time. I have no idea what's up next, so we'll see. Bye.